Yeah, I'm definitely ready to finish this guy up today. Just got home a few minutes ago. So the skin looks good. We can do that second wash at some point. Let's highlight the warp stone. Well, let's do the base tone for the warp stone. Gotta start somewhere, right? I actually feel like I'm shaking a little bit. That's always great. I'm trying to do detail work. Oh yeah, I'm definitely shaking. Okay, I need to figure out why I'm shaking so much. I will be right back. Hello. How's it going, Tiny Fox? Oh. I just got home and I sat down. Like, my tea is still steeping over here. And I'm noticing when I'm holding the model, I'm getting like a 3 or 4 shakes per second. Like 30-second inch shake going on. Don't know what it is, but it's great when I'm trying to do a lot of detail work on the last model, right? But yeah, this is the last model that needs to be painted. Then we just have to work on all the bases. Alright. So how have you been? Pretty good. My Skaven have a 50% win rate in Age of Sigmar 4.0 now. The Seraphon massacred me today. Tried a second 2,000 point list, and I made a few fatal flaws with my deployment, and he got lucky with one of his spells, and overall he had a major victory, 32 to 22. So I could have probably played it better. It was still another 2,000 point game, and I had fun. I will try not to make those mistakes again. I guess one of his spells does a mortal wound on a 5-up based on the number of models in the in the unit, And he did that on turn 1. He chose my reinforced unit of clan rats and rolled 20 5-ups out of 40 dice. So turn 1, 20 clan rats just went poof. So I had 4 combats against his lancers and never even killed one lancer. Yeah. But then another one of his things, I had a reinforced unit of rat ogres, and they one-shotted his big skink riding dino. I don't know which one it was. So there were some pretty good back and forths. It just, I let my Grey Seer Warlord, my general, stand way too far out on his own, and he got charged turn 1. That was bad planning from my side. I didn't leave myself a spare... Yep. I didn't leave myself a spare command point to let a unit come back at the end of my turn, on turn 1. So I didn't have a reinforced unit of 20, well, a replaced unit of 20 clan rats after he had destroyed one of them. I don't know, I made a few flaws that just, I did have fun. I mean, I still went 22 to his 32, so... But we didn't go all 4 rounds because he would have completely tabled me by turn 3, and then I would have just been bringing back a unit of replacements every turn. But it wasn't bad. It was good. It was, I mean, it's my second game of Age of Sigmar ever, so... And I get to play with my rats. So, how can that not be a good time, right? Oh, and I tried to supercharge my rat ogres when I had 3 wounds left on the 1. I was really hoping to roll a 3 on a D3 so that I could have just mortal wounded myself to death. I was trying to get into that rat spirit, you know? But yeah, it was a good time. Yeah. And I still have a 50% win rate, which is better than most of the other armies I've had. So... Just trying to get some of these eyes painted white so that I can work on other stuff. Hey, mustache! Other steps that need to be done. Alright. Oh, and I need movement trays. I definitely need movement trays. I had 120 clan rats on the field today. Cool. Did you figure out how to solve the orange issue? Yep. I realized how I could get 120 clan rats in a 2-drop detachment. It just requires me to take 2 gray seers. Man, a reinforced unit of Croxagors can one-shot 40 clan rats. He did 41 damage to the unit by charging on my charge phase. That was interesting too. But yeah, it was good. Alright. I need... There's a tiny bit of leather in here that I need to pick out. So let's do the cork brown. Glad you figured it out, Mustache. And yeah, I need to find ways to movement tray some clan rats, because I love running them, but I need a more efficient way of moving them around. Yeah, I did take some pictures. We ended this game at the end of turn 2. It did not make sense to play through the rest, but we did run through potential, who scored what and where. And, is that supposed to be a belt? It's sticking so far off. Is it even gonna show? There. This little piece right here. Is that supposed to be a belt? Okay. Oh, I just got that on... Yeah, the belt. Okay. I would like it if I stopped shaking and I didn't start getting a headache, and things would actually go right. So... But yeah, it was hot and bright outside, and I was running a little bit late getting in, so... Hopefully I get back into the groove in a few minutes. Well, it's about to be brown. Alright. Let's just get this done, huh? It's the last model to paint. It's day 2 of this model. And I still have to do all the bases. So, there's still some more stuff to do. But I am hoping to get these guys done today. And the bases done in the next 2. Because that would be wild to have the whole thing painted in 1 month. And there's still plenty of projects to be done, just not 7 days a week. So. I would really like it if the shaking would stop, though. I was wondering where you were. Oh, yeah, all the new Skaven models. What do people think? "13 out of 10? Yes, yes?" Yes, they announced all the new Skaven stuff, except for they didn't show off the Storm Vermin. We still don't know what the new ones are going to look like for that, which is annoying, but Storm Vermin, Globadiers, the Doom Flares, those things look amazing, and I'll need to get some of the weapons array things. I'm sure one will make multiple. Oh, crap. Yeah, but I still don't have any of the old Storm Fiends, so... Or Storm Vermin, sorry. I don't have any, so it doesn't hurt me to have some, right? Yep. Yes, definitely. I saw several spearheads being played today at the shop. Um, I might play it next time I play. I don't know. Um, last last weekend and this weekend I just brought all of my Skaven and built a list there, so I can easily play a spearhead instead of a 2,000 point game. So but yeah, it sounds like a fun game. I've watched a couple of games being played, but I haven't played it myself because I wanted to play as many clan rats as I could, not just 20. So, rats, more. I mean, 10th edition's been 10th edition. I mean, it usually is an edition of things changing and people complaining about it. Something about the agents of the Imperium can take rhinos inside of rhinos? I don't know. I think it's funny. I suppose as long as the inside rhino has someone in it, it won't blow up on it, right? Okay. Those are stirrups. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see if it's in the budget. And which items they come up with first. If they'll all come out at the same time, or if they'll stagger it. Because it says it's everything they're going to release in the next 12 months. So if it wasn't announced, they're not going to announce it? I don't know. That's based on what I'm hearing. Oh yeah, I am still shaking. I would really like to know why I can't stop. Gosh. Oh, jeez. Julian, that doesn't sound fun. What did you do this time? Okay. Oh yeah? Losing money? Okay. Okay. Let's do a little hardened leather and dark wood. No, it makes sense. Alright, let's do some dark wood. Get some other colors on here. Okay, where is the M? But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Doom Flares. And the weapons teams. I'm wondering how many you can actually build out of that if you have some spare clan rats and leg monks, maybe? That I do have. Maybe it's like the mech gun kit from the orcs where you can build 4 of them if you have an extra truck. That would be really nice. And I definitely want at least 20, maybe 40 or 60 storm vermin. Sweet. Yeah, I'm digging quite a few of them, and now we have a new master molder that I can pretend that I'm kit bashing. Based on the old one and the new one, I can make something that looks decent. Yes, yes. Because that's still one of my planned things, is a kit bash of a master molder. Yeah, and I still don't even have Vermin Lord in my army, so I'll need to get some other models in the near future. But first, we're gonna finish this and be very happy. We'll see how much the new models end up being and which ones I can actually get, you know? And knowing that there will be a high probability of a Christmas box set for Skaven, I'm wondering which ones I should get now and which ones I should wait until the Christmas boxes. I think the answer is anything that is not one-time purchase, I can buy one of before the Christmas box. Because if it's like a named character that you can only have one of, there's a chance that it'll be in the box, and then I don't want to be getting a second one of them. That sounds like a good way to do it. $712, huh? I think they're units of 20. And so... Now, I did end up having, like, 52 clan rats come back over the course of the battle today. Yeah. No, sadly not units of 13. I'm sure in a 13,000 point army I could have 13 units of 20, though. I don't know. I would have to look into how many points they are. And I don't have that right in front of me right now. I'm just using the dark wood since I have it on the palette. With attachment, I don't exactly know what you're asking, Draco. Our regiments are similar in Sigmar to 40k's detachment rules. If you want to have certain models in it, you need to take a certain character, or one of several characters. That is metal. That is not. Hmm. I don't know if they'd do that. Um, right now they have more aura buffs. Um, I mean, I think they saw that 10th and the attachment mechanic is a little bit harder than, I don't know, they could end up doing it. I wouldn't put it past them for 5th. I'm still not exactly sure about all the rules for Sigmar. Um, okay, now there is the Darkwood. I actually like how they have the whole passive and the whole have this effect during this phase. I still think that writing down a list of all steps that you should theoretically take in order would probably help remember what you're trying to do. I had to look in the core book a couple of times to go, okay, this is this phase. Is there something I can do? But yeah, I spent probably a good 5-10 minutes looking at the core rulebook going, okay, is there something I can do this phase? So, I guess that'll get better as we go. As I get more games in. Uh... Uh-huh. Sure. Probably too long between meals. Just got in from driving home from 45 minutes away. That ended up taking an hour and a half to get home because of food. Trying to eat a burger real quick before coming on stream. Yeah. But still shaking, so could be more than that. Could be need more water in my life. I don't know. Yeah. Julian. I'm here now, I'm painting. It just means that I need to be slightly more careful with what I'm doing. What do you mean you lost audio? Can you hear me now? Welcome back, Julian. That would do it. Speaking of themed days, since I plan on doing 2 streams a week in the future, I was thinking about doing one of them on Tuesdays on Twitch. Possibly getting more people to come over to the videos. Yeah, probably that. Rushing the meal. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing Tuesday Twitch streams. And then doing the other stream on YouTube on Fridays? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I am or not. But it's also been a long day and I just haven't taken care of myself today. But yeah, I'm thinking Twitch on Tuesdays, YouTube on Fridays for streaming. Okay. I do not have the system or the equipment for a dual stream right now. But I'm thinking Tuesdays for that and Fridays for YouTube. Yeah. And then I will be doing my videos, because I'm changing up when I'm doing the streams. I think I'm going to alternate and, 1 week on, 1 week off. with my videos and have them release on Saturdays. Because midweek seems a little bit less great as So on Twitch, I am Blissful Badger 42. So but yeah, I figure have more people from different areas see me. Just get out there a little bit more. It's not like it's gonna be any more effort to have it going through Streamlabs instead of OBS. But yeah, that's my thought for the future. I will not be doing Twitch this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. So, on the 20th. Sweet. It's gonna be fun when we finally get to a point where we can have things thrown at me. Like I said, I'm gonna do the half and half for now. If I get a ton of Twitch streaming people, Yep. Like I said, I'm gonna do half and half for a couple of weeks, see how it goes, and if Twitch booms, I might do all of my streaming over there instead of YouTube, but everyone lately has been watching me over here, so I don't want to make it where no one can watch me if they don't have Twitch. I don't want to force that. But, you know. Yeah. The plan is to expand out and do multiple things, so we're good. We're on that process. I want to do it in controllable steps, not just like go full bore and then go, oh no, I can't do everything. Live Twitch would be a lot harder because I would need the game shop to allow me to do it. I would need to have unlimited data, and I would need to have Twitch on my phone. But, you know. I don't have t-shirts yet. Alright. Did the wood, did the leather. Let's do the tails. Time for the tails. Purple alchemy. I'll work on them. Tell you what, when I hit 500 subscribers, I'll do t-shirts. And of course I would go for a large shirt size. Come on. I mean, I usually wear 2X or 3X. They're more comfortable that way. Alright, rat tail time. Oh, favorite. Doomflayer. Doomflayer is my favorite. They took something classic and made it way better. I think my next favorite would be the Globadiers. Mostly because everyone else is gonna say the big Vermin Lord. And I'm just like, no, I like the little guys. I like my hordes. I did not order 5 of each. I have not ordered any of them yet. Alright. Ooh, okay. Okay, so the Prophet of the Horned Rat is an amazing model. That has so much character, and like, this looks like a lot of fun to work on as painting. And like, even the buddy rats. I mean, gotta have those buddy rats. And then we got him. I mean, he's a cool looking Clawlord, but he's also named. So, I don't know. named character, you know? I don't know. Might be cool. Could be in a Christmas box set, who knows? And then we have the Master Molder. And this looks pretty cool too. And then, of course, don't forget the Brood Terror. Oh, hey! They did the Storm Vermin. That's about time. When I looked, they didn't have these. Yes, yes. Nice Storm Vermin. Yes. I need to get at least 2 kits of these. These look nice. This is a very nice model. It is so busy. He'd probably look good with denim, though. And then, look, another single model. I like his glasses. Those are cool. But then you have these. And this is way better than the old sculpt. Like, this is just... Oh, that gas mask. Yes. Yes, yes. These guys all have so much character. I love it. Definitely need some of these. Oh, and then look at this. I mean... Yes. I am curious exactly how they come out with these. Are they going to be single kits, or are they going to have the same model with different weapon options? Like, look at this. This is so wild. I mean, are all these different? No, this guy is the same as that guy. So, I am curious how they'll do it. Oh yeah, there's so many nice things. Like, this just... Oh. I am actually glad that I don't have some of the old ones, because now I can get more of these ones. But these things are just so cool. Yes. But yeah, there's just so many cool models here. I look forward to collecting a bunch of these, and I just wonder which ones are going to be in the Christmas box. But at the moment, I need to finish this so I can start basing these guys and being done with this. So, one project at a time, right? But oh, I am so looking forward to these globe deers. Okay. Alright. Let's do the pallid bone. Oof. Pallid bone. Yeah. Whichever Christmas box they do, we'll have to do a Christmas box in a month. Why did I put my brush up there? Eventually. Eventually. I didn't say I would do it right at the beginning of the year. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea what'll be in the Christmas boxes. But I'm going to make a very big guess here that it's going to be 3 Storm Fiends, 3 Rat Ogres, a Molder, and the Rat Terror. And then maybe 20 Storm Vermin or something. Maybe 2 units of Rat Ogres. I don't know. But I think they're going to do something like that, where it's some of the centerpiece models. Yeah. I feel that they're going to have a character or 2. I think that the Rat Terror... Oh, what was it? Was it the Rat Terror picture that leaked? Let me think. Let me find this picture. Oh yeah. What was it on here? No. I need that picture. Come on. Aha. Here we go. Alright. So, when we had this leak, this, to me, is a Christmas box. I think they're going to have 3 Storm Fiends, 3 Rat Ogres, the Brood Terror, and a Molder. And then maybe some small dudes. I don't know where this picture is from, but it looks like it's set up as a Christmas box. Or it could be a versus box. But I don't know if they'd do that right after Skaventide. Because if you look... at something like this, that kind of setup where they're in different lines and piled up, that looks very reminiscent to that kind of thing, where it's like from here over. So, and that's from this big box, so that makes sense, right? That's why I'm thinking that. And it also says, what, the War Beast something? So, that's what I'm thinking. Again, I'm just making speculation, guesses here, but I'm not Valrak. I don't get to see a whole bunch of things early. I just like to speculate and paint my minis. But it just feels interesting that that picture has storm fiends and rat ogres in it with the brood terror. So I would see Hi, Julian. But yeah, I think based on that picture, I would expect a master molder with those guys, and the brood terror is a fairly large model, so I could see that being the centerpiece, kind of like the Norn in the Tyranid box. But also the storm vermin could be the ones in that, or it could be clan rats or anything. I mean, that could be something completely different that I'm not even aware of. But based on what I've seen, that was what I was thinking. So, I don't know. If that is the Christmas box set, I might not actually need 2 of them. I have 9 Storm Fiends still to... Well, I have 1 built. But I have 9 Storm Fiends, and they're still mostly unbuilt. So... But yeah, the weapons teams and the Doom Flayers, and I need some Doom Wheels. All of those things are so important, and I need them in this army. Because they're cool. Yeah, exactly. Can always use more. The only things you can't use too... Well, the only things you can have too many when it comes to Skaven are characters. You can have too many of the same named character. I mean, I suppose if I ended up with 2 of those Clawlords, I would have to convert one into a generic instead of a named. But I don't know. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do that malignant green. Okay, that's gonna do whatever speed paint wants to do. Just adding a little bit of color right there. Okay. He needs a wash. He needs his eyes. He needs an eyes. He needs all the metal. Let's do the eyes next. That's not focusing. Black. Black focus. Just mixing the two, right? I mean, it could also be from Toy Story. The claw, the claw. the claw. Yes. And now I'm watering down the red speed paint extremely thin. And I'm gonna put it into these grooves. And hopefully I don't get upset because I did it. So battle ready means that it's at least 4 color minimum, and is based that's why the next 2 days I have to base all of these guys. No, I'm gonna use the stuff that I already made. It's 3 color minimum. I'm going well beyond that. I know. Sure. Just a little bit of red highlights right in there. Okay. Wash. Metals. Let's do the metals. Tinny Tin. I thought ultramarines were blue with gold or yellow, depending on the edition, and some red, and a little bit of white, and some black. Yes. Blue and white. Okay. He's done, huh? Okay. No, I understand that. I've had days where I've been like, yep, that model is complete. I'm never gonna touch it again. Cool. Okay. I was about to do this collar right here. In rough iron. Based on where he sits. Do I want to use the bright bronze instead? Rough iron or bright bronze for that piece right there. One for bronze. Let's see. I have 3 votes in so far. Hey, I'm trying to engage with the audience, right? That's what it's for? Yes. I'm just using the time to stretch and drink some tea. That's all it is. Yeah. I mean, I can do it more often if I can think of anything, but... Alright. Last chance. Last chance. Last chance to vote. Yes? Yes, yes? Alright. That's okay. That's okay. Bright bronze it is. We can look back at it fondly and be like, these are the OG people. Yeah, the UGG. But yeah, I'm just, this is such a crazy adventure that we've gone on, and we still have a few more days to base everything. But to start with a box of minis a month ago, and to be finishing up the paint jobs, it's just, and to have a full playlist of streams to look back on and be like, this is everything I did with this, is just cool. Yep. See, I saw something that I didn't like, that I had never finished a launch box. I declared my intent to do so with Skaventide. And now, 29 days in, I'm almost done, proving that I can actually do it. What a journey. I'm going to use the rough iron for the basing. This stuff right down here. Yeah. Thank you for keeping me motivated. uh... Oh, wow. uh... Yeah. A lot of metal on this guy's base. So yeah, if I finish the 2 washes I need to do, what else am I missing on these? Did I say anything else that I was gonna do? I said I could highlight up the tail. I could try at least. No, I'm saying I want to make sure I get everything done on these. I mean, I have another hour tonight. I just want to make sure I get the model painted, because I can base from there. But the idea is to have the model painted tonight. Not that I can't go further than that. I just need to get him painted. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I get the guy painted, because the next 2 days are all about basing, so I'm not gonna stop early because I get him done, but I definitely want to get him done. So... Okay. That's those colors. Let's do... Oh, Julian, Bubbles with his Seraphon beat my rats today. He had a major victory, 32-22. I don't know if you heard that part earlier on. So my Skaven currently have a 50% win rate. The 2 games that I've played ever, I've won one and I've lost one. I mean, I made some stupid mistakes in deployment, and that definitely didn't help me any, but he also got really lucky with one of his attacks. He rolled 25 ups out of 40 dice. So, it was alright. It was a fun game. But, yeah, Seraphon is a bit rough, especially when I bring 120 clan rats. But yeah, I did get to bring 120 clan rats, so... Yes, he has. He has definitely played more than I have. So... It's alright. I'll get him at some point. No, he did an attack that, on a 5-up, did a mortal wound. And there were 40 clan rats, so he got to roll 40 dice. And rolled 20 5-ups. So, that's the thing. I need to get a little bit better, and once I have a good list, fight as Seraphon again and destroy it. I mean, it was my second game ever, and I still scored 22 points on a thing where he... Yeah. But, you know, I did fairly good. You know, I scored more than half the points I could. Let's see. The vapor thing's down there. Let's do... Do I have any? Green sky, middle stone. I don't like the stone gray. I don't have any, like, really, really, really light green colors. Hey, Julian, I can get better. That's the thing. Second game ever, I still got 22 out of 40 points, so that's not bad. Yeah. I can understand missing it. I mean, I'd get a game in if you could get in there. I'm actually going to use the pale gray blue and then add the what is it? So I'm going to do pale gray blue. I am going to do... Where'd it go? A layer of malignant green. And then I think I'm going to darken out the shadows with the Colia green shade. So, a couple of layers. I'm looking at the swirl bits down here. So, figured this isn't quite white, but it'll be something good. It won't be pure white, which isn't something I want on a piece of terrain. So. I mean, Julian, when you're ready to play again, let me know. Age of Sigmar or 40k, and one way or another, we'll make sure we have 2 armies there. The power just went out for a second there, guys. That's not great. Yeah. I may end up losing a stream. That is the 4th time That does not make me feel good. I'm showing 0% chance of rain. I have no idea what's going on. Hello! I am painting the Clawlord on Knobbeast. The stream is going pretty good, except for the fact that I just had 4 power flickers. But this is the last model out of my Skaventide box that needs to be painted up. And then I get to base them. How are you? Yeah, this is the last rat from Skaventide that needs to be painted. And then they just need to be based, which I have half of that already set aside, ready to go, so it shouldn't take me more than another 2 days. And so I'll be able to finish Skaventide, both halves, build, paint, and base in 1 month. That is my goal. And I'm 2 days off from it so far. Yep. It is wild. And a day where I lost my power. And only got to stream for like a minute. And another day, I spent, what, an hour going over a battle report? So, yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. So close. I will get the music back on in a moment. I want to finish this coat of paint. A lot of angles. Okay. Yep. So. Yep. All of the Stormcast are painted. Again, I just need to do their bases. And I've painted up all the other Skaven. And I've already even painted up the pieces of terrain that come in the box. Yep. So I just need to finish doing this and this one model, and then base them all, and they're good. So it's 74 models, 4 pieces of terrain. In 1 month. It's just, that's so wild. I want to use... Oh, I want to use Agrax for this. Roland? Okay, sure. Sure, we can do that. Clawlord Roland. This brush. Okay, so I do 7 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern. Depending on how tomorrow goes, I might go a little bit earlier for Monday. Because I want to finish it. I might need to blend this a little bit better once I put the mud down, but this is just to get a good coat so it's not so bright. Yeah. Just using a little bit of Agrax for the metals. Because I'm already using it. Okay. I've been there for night shift. I can understand. I spent a good 7 or 8 years working night shift. Yep. When I'm done with the last 2 days of this stuff, it'll all be in one playlist, and everything other than myself priming the models. That is the only step that is not in the live streams. So every single other part of this paint job is in that. But really crazy. What was it? 2 weeks ago, I started a stream on Saturday, and between Saturday and Sunday, I ended up doing 17 hours of clan rat painting. I painted 40 clan rats in a single weekend. Yep. Oop. Alright, that is the wash that I needed. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have a lot of projects coming up. I'm going to take a couple of palette cleansers, do a couple of standalone little 1 or 2 model, 5 model things, one little small unit, and then I have a couple of more Skaven projects planned, and I still need to get the rest of my armies to 1,000 points each. And starting next year, I'm planning to work through all of Warhammer Quest, Cursed City, and Blackstone Fortress. So, I do have some longer videos planned, and I like to live stream I'm going to be doing it 2 days a week after I'm done with this. This was a big project and I wanted to do every single day until it got done. So the pale gray swirls may not actually be fully dry, but I'm gonna put the malignant green on it anyway. Because worst case scenario, it will blend together a little bit. Yeah, what did Sedan say? It was over 100 hours worth of footage already? For Age of Sigmar, yes. Absolutely. But I also collect Warhammer 40,000, and I collect Tyranids for that. Yes, all the extra models. Because you have to try so hard to have me buy models, right? Okay. Let's see how this looks with the black background. So getting a little bit of swirl green down there, right? Okay. Double check where he sits. Okay, we should be good for the runic gray. Once I find it. There we go. Yeah, I've put in 5.5 hours on this model so far. I wanted it to be a centerpiece model and take 2 days, so I think it's looking pretty good for that. But yeah, the fact that we found this denim recipe of pale blue followed by runic gray speed paint, it's so cool. I wonder what other colors I could base and then do speed paint over and make cool effects. Alright, I need the soft tone. I don't need the rough iron. Keep him propped up. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Alright. So if I do this soft tone... Oh. Did you buy it? Did you buy the book? Because that sounds like a fun book. Okay. Okay. Good. I mean, it's a book. It's not like it's, 200 models. So I think I need to wait on the soft tone until I've put both parts together, because if I would not mind looking at a couple of the pictures. If I put this on now, I won't be able to push the two pieces together tonight. So I think I'm going to wait and do this at the end. So I'm going to do the extra color on the swirls first, which may or may not work, but I'm willing to give it a shot. This is really dark green, but I want it to look swirly. So, let's see what it does. I can tell that the speed paint's not dry, so this might be an interesting effect. That just closed on me. That lid just closed on me. Okay, so it's not the look I was going for, but it looks like toxic slime. It's okay. It didn't spill, that's the important part. So, it didn't quite do what I was hoping for, but that is an interesting look. So, you know, whatever. Try something new, see what it does. You know, 5.5 hours into a project. I mean, so the pale gray blue and the malignant green were both not dry when I put each layered on. So it's kind of a mix of the three, which I'm okay with. I mean, that's a weird mixture, but it adds color to it. Okay, I am going to attempt to put these together. Look at that. I have one layer of soft tone to go. Oh man. Just this layer of soft tone. And that's only on the Gnaw Beast. Oh hey, you get to see my unicorn. Unicorn palette. This is for washes and speed paints that I don't want to dilute. All right. That should dry and add a little bit more depth to everything. I can actually see a little bit of that red speed paint that I put down around the corners. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Actually, I have a little bit of that left. I'm gonna do it on his face. And since I'm working on it. There. All right. So, I need to clean a few things up off of the desk. Where is the other lid? Okay. And all of this can go back here. Everyone, we successfully painted the whole of Skaventide. So now, my mudding knife. All right. Just gonna go around the edges with this, since it's already a, 95% of the way complete base. So just a little bit of mud around the edges. Tie it into the rest of it. And then, Mustache, what's the next step? Oh, I don't have enough mud there. Yes, I am using the mud as the glue. If I have to go back and glue it in more, I can. There we go. Once this dries, I can do a black base rim. First one. First one ready for a black base rim. Once it dries. How about that? How about that? This gets really messy fast. But you know what? Let's do one more before the end of the night. I've got this much mud left. Let's do it. I think this piece will work. Come on. Maybe? Okay, so it lines up there. So let's go with textured path. Where's that hole? There. So I should be able to, maybe. No, that's too big. Okay. So, a little bit of super glue. A couple of pieces pushed down. They're not going anywhere. They line up. So now... Hey! Mustache, you walked away. I asked what was the last step. And I said... I had to do that. Right? Other than a black base rim. I got the tufts. I did the tuft thing. So I have this much mud left. So I'm just going to put it all over. Not in the hex holes, because those I need. To keep clear. Yep. This one doesn't want to sit flat. Maybe I can get it to blend? I don't know. First one for trying this, so hopefully it works. Right? Yep. So, in theory, I can blend the mud up to the cobble. In theory. I think I'm gonna need more mud for this. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more. Hello, Sectrix! Faster? I completed one, except for the black base rim. And I needed a little bit more mud for this one. No, it's... Mustache is joking. I just finished painting the last model. I am now basing my second one. Trying out these sheets of texture that I rolled out and painted earlier on in the journey. I rolled out some air dry clay with PVA mixed in, so it's a little bit flexible. And then I painted it all up. Now I just need to get it all blended on the base. So it looks kind of natural. And then I'm going to take this, because it's a push fit hex base, and line it back up. Make sure my hands are not covered in mud. Like I just got that in too. And a little bit more mud. Yeah, I have successfully finished painting all of Skaventide. It's just a matter of getting 72 and a half more models based. Gotta blend in all of these pieces. Right there has a little bit of lip. Mostly integrated. I mean, trying to get hex-based detailed bases pushed in with the stuff I'm doing. I mean, I would have just done all cobblestone if I didn't have all of those little hexes to deal with. So, then, what's the last step, mustache? Tufts. Definitely needs one right here to hide that spot. And they might as well be running one over. And then, let's see. Right there hides that issue. And right here. And let's see. What say you? Ready for a black base rim? I'd say that worked fairly well, having the cobble in the mud. Can it focus? The cobble and mud combo looks good, right? Yeah. Yeah. No, not Goblin Green base rim. I have them already on black, so I'm gonna continue that. Chorfs go on but Goblin Green base rims. Yeah, the cobble. The cobble was the original Skaven that I worked on. This is the basing I was using, so I made pieces that I can pull apart easily. It's got a little bit of flex, so I can pull in between the different cobbles and use it on bases. So this is what I'll be working on tomorrow. A whole bunch of these on bases with the mud. So, but we have 2 that are done. Look at that. We have 2 models that are actually done. Like, not just finished painting, but like outside of a black base rim that will happen tomorrow. We're good. We're getting there. Here, let me hold it a little bit closer. Okay, so there's one. I can't tip them very much. But there's one. And there's the other. Yeah, I get to a point where I can't touch very many models, so... Look at that. Yeah. Yep, that's one of the reasons why I did it. I have 2 of these little things of super glue, and then I have a few of the little tubes, so if I need them, I got them. Yeah, see? I got a couple of tubes. But that's tomorrow's project. How many can I get done? But thanks for stopping in tonight. You got to see the first 2 getting finished. The last to be painted. The first 2 to get mud and tuft. I hope you enjoyed. And until tomorrow, I hope you find your bit of bliss.